Hey guys, LEL here, bringing you my thoughts on gaming news today. First up, I just want to say sorry it's been so long since my last video. It's been 4 days. Just things kept happening, coming up, and I just couldn't really get to it. But I'm going to endeavor to try to keep these videos at a steady pace. All right, so I just want to say I'm sorry, and all right, let's get to it. First up, last story for the Wii finally had the release date for North America, and I'm really happy. A lot of people have been saying this is the last great game for the Wii, and when they started saying that they wouldn't maybe release this game to the U.S. because my opinion is because since the Wii U was announced, people have started focusing on that, and they didn't want to bother wasting money on releasing these games for the Wii, like localizing them. And I was really kind of upset when I heard that Last Story might not come, and I'm really glad that it is now because if it is the last good game for the Wii, gamers deserve it. The Wii really didn't have that many good games, and even if it's just the last good game you can get before the Wii U comes out, give it to us, please. But again, comes out on August 14th, and I suggest anyone who has a Wii and wants one last good RPG to check it out. Next up, Mass Effect is releasing DLC. Again, they're releasing new characters and maps, but the one thing they're doing that I'm thinking is going to be a really pain in the ass is they're releasing a platinum difficulty. So now it's bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. And I'm going to tell you right now, to this day, I have never beaten a gold mission. Every time I've ever tried with anyone, we have failed miserably. And for them to release a platinum difficulty, it just boggles my mind. And I mean, I'm gonna try it no matter what, but I can just see it now. Me and my friends failing horribly, 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 and I can't wait. Second, uh, oh, Metal Gear Solid 4 is finally getting trophy support. It's been how many years, and they're finally giving this game trophies. Apparently, Kojima's gonna announce it at the 25th anniversary for the game, and it's about I think it's next month, and he is also making another announcement for another game. Hopefully, I'm not hoping it's Metal Gear Solid 5 or Metal Gear 5. I'm hoping it's Zone Defenders 3. That's my hope. So I'm really hoping that's the case. But also, the trophy support for 4. Oh my goodness, that's gonna take me back to that game, and that game is one of my favorite games. And but if there's a trophy for trying to get every name you can get, every ranking for that game, oh, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. One of the hardest difficult, one of the hardest names to get in that game is one of the lowest, which is chicken, which you have to have like almost 100 or something alerts. I had to get caught 99 times. Like it's crazy amount of stuff you have to fail at to get chicken, and it's gonna take forever. I have not done it, but I think my friend Hector has done it. So I gotta ask him his advice if I even try to attempt for it. I don't think I will. I'm just gonna play the game and get whichever trophies I can. But either way, I'm really excited for that. Comic Con had just started. They've announced new characters for the Injustice game, which is basically Justice League Mortal Kombat, which I gotta say, for that game, it's exactly what it looks like. That feel of the game does not look like. If it looks like exactly like Mortal Kombat to me. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Mortal Kombat was a good game. It was, it still is a good game. It's a great game. But I don't know. I think there has to be something more to just. It needs a distinctive feel to it, and I'm really hoping the gameplay really expands and you know, you see more of the DC influence in there. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, but I don't know. It's too much. It feels too much like Mortal Kombat, and I think they need to try to change it up a little bit more. But again, I don't know. That's my opinion. And the one thing is, Square Enix, the worldwide technology director, he was talking about that he felt that this current generation of consoles is a huge is like it lasted way too long, and it's a big mistake on Sony and Microsoft's part. And he goes on to say that the article's on IGN if you want to check it out. I'll try to include a link below. But he goes on to say things like that the current generation was too long, and that directors and developers, they got too tired, and that's why they're jumping to browser and iOS games, and that the next generation consoles, they need to be yes, some hardware, but they need to be like more integrated into online. And it's really interesting, his opinion, but at the same time, I don't agree. I don't think this generation of consoles has lasted that. It has lasted a long time, longer than a lot of other generations. But I think that is a good thing. I mean, you can still get something out of these systems. Like, look at Halo 4. Halo 4 looks incredible compared to what they could do with Halo 3. The PlayStation 3 also, you can do, like, they're still developing more technology to get more power out of it. And I really don't agree with him. I think the longer a generation lasts, the better with the hardware developers get. Because I mean, if you cut off uh, developing for a certain piece of hardware halfway through, people will never see the full extent of what that system was capable of to begin with. It would always be like, it's like enjoying a cake halfway and then not getting to the part you like. You know? I don't know. But I see where he's coming from, but I don't agree. I think this console generation still has life in it, and I really want to see how much more we can do with it. Like the PS3 and the Xbox, they still have life in them, and I really want to see them keep going. And the Wii, though, yeah, the Wii U needs to come out. That thing's gone. The last story, that's the last good game. If that is the last good game for that game, sorry, if that is the last good game for that system, then yeah, Wii U needs to come out already. That's not. I'm not trying to bash on the Wii, but yeah, it's pretty dated. Even for when it came out, the graphics are pretty dated. But for Sony and Microsoft, I think they are fine, and I think they can keep going. And I really hope they do. I really hope they don't stop production on or developing for any of the games just because they have these new systems being developed. I really hope not. But that's it for today. Catch you guys later. Remember, I'm just a gamer.